The sport that's when the married at least today is Wicked Wednesday in my city, Chicago. March 13th. Must be my lucky number. 2024. I had a foreigner outside my door at about 12:23. Now you see how this door is cracked right here? They're very nosy and stuff. Real talk. Very nosy. Yep. Now, you gotta remember when I got to this trap building, 6210 South Kembaugh Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, apartment 308. You understand what I'm saying? There was no camera by my door or outside that door. Now she's so trying to figure out what I'm doing. She left a caution sign or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? All they do is throw down a little water, make it seem like they doing something. Nosy. Foreigners. Yeah. See, I haven't been saying nothing all day because, you know, I went out yesterday and, I ended up at this Lincoln dealership, just doing me, trying to figure out stuff, right? And guess what the address is? 2501 North Elston Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60647. It is a Ford. And usually they say Ford stands for fix or repair daily or found on road dead. Now, I got violated by 5 guys when I was younger, a little girl. And one of them was supposed to be friend of mine's brother, right? And his name was Ford, right? Now, nothing happens in this world by mistake. Too Short said, can't really say where it all began, so I'm blaming it all on you. So I guess they blaming it all on me because I was born May 25th, 1967. And you see, the 25. And I'm number one, originated rap since the age of 8, 1975. So when people are hanging out, foreigners, outside my door, and then, you know, I go back 10 minutes later and she in the hallway just kind of lurking and stuff. And I confront her and then she looked to see what my apartment number was, trying to start something. I say, you can call them, go ahead, but I feel as though you snooping. But not only that, I have probable cause and reason because I get a little social security check or whatever and stuff. I supposed to be getting rap legacy money and things of that nature. I done saved people's lives. I'm not doing that no more. You understand what I'm saying? Look, the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? As far as people jumping on my bandwagon or whatever and that's willing to die for me, cool, no problem. That's your story. That's your story because, I'm not helping people no more. But anyway, back in the day, my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, she worked for, a real estate agent. She was a banker. She, was a foreigner, Italian, and she, was into all kind of felonious things and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas, I was just a teenager when I met her and she was 27 years old. I was 18. She had a son by the name of Mario. He was 5 at the time or whatever and stuff. But, she was just, bad to the bone, but she was kind of cool. You understand what I'm saying? But, she was a foreigner, right? You know, uh, either way, I went to job court trying to get away from her and stuff, but I guess my tongue game was a little too good and she got obsessed or whatever the case. I don't know. I thought she was out of my life, but for some reason they still trying to kill me. Long story short, they put me on Social Security trying to trade places, because that's what the foreigners do. They come over, find somebody that's a native and, kill them and trade places, get the Social Security money or whatever they accumulated or whatever and stuff. So they've been trying to kill me pretty much for a long time and stuff. But I keep waking up on these motherfuckers and shit, right? So my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, like I said, she was so-called my payee when it came to my Social Security that I did not want in 1995. I wanted, my legacy, but they said, once they railroaded me to John Madden Hospital for so-called psyche valve or whatever, which wasn't nothing wrong with me. I don't drink drugs, smoke, or fornicate, just like I wasn't doing in 1995, right? And they say you can't get out unless, you sign off on this paperwork, for some money. Now, normal people would sign off, right? But I didn't want to. But I was like, okay, well, that's the only way I can get out no problem. If the devil give you something, they're gonna take it back, right? So one day, once I got out or whatever and stuff, they put me in some program or whatever, like I'm in now, right? You understand what I'm saying? And she brought my Social Security check was about $400 at the time, right? And this foreign cleanup man was cleaning up my room, and something told me, my higher power, just take all the money and put it on the ledge, right? And that's what I did. I put it on the ledge and I walked out the window ledge and I walked out the door. You understand what I'm saying? See, they still think I'm that type of person. You understand what I'm saying? But art of war, you don't repeat it, right? Long story short, I walked out, came back, not $1 was on the ledge. So if somebody outside your door and they a foreigner, you know, but not only that, the reason why I'm telling this story today is because I had this belt buckle that I won, at Sarah Circle doing bingo, and it's worth about $31. I looked it up online. You understand what I'm saying? And it's called the Fourth Recruiting Brigade, U.S. Army. And if you switch Army around, you got my name, Mary, right? Now, I took a picture at the Lincoln Ford store, right? You understand what I'm saying? Dealership or whatever. And the guy was on the phone. He was a black guy, and I'm like, that's interesting. So I just kind of, you know, gestured towards him to, if I could take a picture, right? And he had a picture of the U.S. Uh, Army Infantry Division, Fourth Division belt buckle on this picture or whatever. But he also had this, you know, this little saying that said, "It's like fire shut up in my bones" or whatever and stuff. And in 1995, I put my voice to Gabriel. He's a gospel singer, and he got a song called "Fire Shut Up in My Bones" or whatever. Or it's not. No, it's like fire. You understand what I'm saying? It's like fire. Yeah. I put in description or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Long story short, the spirit just be leading me to all these answers and stuff. But before I went to the Ford dealership, I had stopped at the Dollar Tree, and it was this guy. He was, I guess, homeless, or this is the role he was playing, right? Because my every move is a calculated step, just like Tupac said, and just like Rockwell, the singer, and Michael Jackson did the hook. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I know they do be. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I first got to this trap building, May 31st of 2017, about 6 months later or whatever and stuff, I had a bag of receipts, and I had left them right here on my on my counter or whatever, and I left. And when I came back, they was gone. And I went to the police, and then when I came back, they was back on the counter. So that's how I know. I set little traps and stuff. But they think I'm stupid and stuff for real. So I'm just showing them that I'm not stupid and stuff. I'm just letting you know you all are being watched also. So, if you think I'm going by myself, it says, nope, not today. So, long story short, I was at the Dollar Tree before I went to the Ford Motor, you know, dealership or whatever. And it was this guy. He was by this pole, and it had the number one on it, right? And he, you could tell he smelled real bad, like he had urinated on himself and just been out there for a couple of days or whatever and stuff. The stench was real bad and stuff, right? And I smelled it. I ain't say nothing. I just went on in the Dollar Tree. Do you know he followed me, and they know I go to get snacks and stuff because I don't really eat because they came in here and stole my food before. You understand what I'm saying? Real tough, and other things and stuff. So I'm trying to play it smart, right? Do you know that guy followed me to the snack aisle at the Dollar Tree, and you know I seen him coming down that aisle, so I went to the other aisle thinking he was gonna keep coming. Then by the time I got to the end of the other aisle, he was right there. So I was like, dang. And this foreign lady, she and her baby was going down that aisle, and she smelled it. She didn't see what was going on, but I did. You understand what I'm saying? But it had that been me, I wouldn't even been able to get in the store, and it was so bad. I was like, look, man, God allows it to rain. If you can buy, look like he was buying some chips or whatever. If you can buy some chips, you can buy some soap. And when I was homeless, I made sure I didn't look the part or whatever. But I feel that's what they trying to do. They trying to make me look like him. So they thought I was gonna go hard and talk about him like that. No, I don't talk about people. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mess with people. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And I don't take people's last all their money and stuff. Real talk. So, the foreign out here, I already know they trying to get the Social Security back because my Social Security award letter doesn't have my Social Security number on it, and it's been on there for 20 years. I get to this trap building, like I said, 622 Kilmark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. Things start just disappearing in my number off my Social Security letter and stuff. And I know the guy upstairs, he's the main problem and stuff. Real talk. Real talk. His name Roach. Yeah, because he didn't came up since, I've been here, all kind of nice cars and stuff. So I could tell, who the motherfucker players are and shit because I can't come up off of me. But I'm making them come up. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And they ain't got no job. All they doing is listening and trying to figure out, what they can steal from me and stuff and how they can railroad me. That's why that foreigner was by the door, trying to provoke me or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? I was just being nice, like, look here. I can tell when people are snooping. You understand what I'm saying? So where my belt buckle is? That's what I want to know. $31. I got railroaded May 31st, 2008 for so-called disarming a police officer, something I did not do. Real talk. Now, they know my moves is smooth and cool, and everybody want to be a real run, just like Young M.A. said, right? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all not going to get away with all this, so you might as well, god dang it, just tap out, because I'm not giving these motherfuckers no money. So I ain't paid them since July of last year because they've been stealing and doing the most, and they reneged and breached the contract and shit. If I go to court with this shit, and if you got a real judge, they'll have to give me everything back plus mental anguish, attempted murder, all kind of shit. I could lock these motherfuckers up, quiet as kept. But it's for all you thieves and shit. You see the 17, I gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap at the age of 17 in 1984. I've been catching hell ever since. Right here, it says 16 at the top though, and it's got verse 41. I got railroaded at the age of 41, May 31st, 2008, and they brought in Barack Obama and stuff. Real talk. Now, this is my signature. I said my signature in 1995 gonna be worth more than Michael Jordan, right? And when I came in this trap building, which ain't nothing but a trap, you understand what I'm saying? They had me signing all kind of stuff, after they gave me cancer in 2016 on the psych ward at the Cook County Jail, trying to make it seem like I'm crazy when I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. And I'm originated rap since the age of 8, 1975. But more so than anything, stand up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973 and other people as well. I'm not looking out for nobody else but me. Now, right here, I wrote Bucks win again. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to do 16, 17, 18, 19, all the way up. Let's go. Let's go all the way to 23 on my mama. Real talk. You understand what I'm saying? First Chronicles with these smoking ass motherfuckers. All they doing is bringing in drugs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And killing motherfuckers off. And the ones that's got a little something going on because of me, they think they favorites and shit. They don't like you either. These foreigners trying to trade places. It's a movie called Trading Places. Yeah, that's what they doing. Trading places and faces. Changing faces. This the 11. If I was gambling, they'd be dead. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? That's why Tupac was shooting at the so-called police. You see this? This the 3. I got 5 on it, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I never lose. You understand? Real talk. So they know I don't. And that's why they try to come up off of me and try to be, do the most. Look, whenever y'all ready to die, I set all this up for y'all to die with me and shit. I told them I wasn't going by myself. Back in the day, they said, if I tell you I got to kill you, but then I said, if I figure out, can I kill you? You understand what I'm saying? I done figured this shit out. You think they was going to tell me? Hell no. They go to 9 and 11. The fucking police is behind this shit. Real talk. The so-called police. They're not the police. Gangbangers are the police now. Drug dealers is the snitches. Everybody just doing the most and trying. That's why they say me against the world. And I'm like, Money, Mississippi, I ain't going by myself. That's why they got a movie called Mississippi Burning. You understand what I'm saying? In more ways than one. White people, you going too. Y'all the new niggas and shit. You wanted to know what I was thinking? This it. I'm still number 1, stupid ass bitches. With that, add it up yourself. Hey, where my belt buckle? Put it back like you put back them goddamn receipts and shit. Real fucking talkers. Ain't nobody stupid. I wasn't saying shit, and the motherfuckers was getting paranoid. Crackhead ass.